Hi, I'm Dave Sekorski, the Democratic candidate for mayor of Plymouth. I decided to run for mayor because I have a lot of experience in the professional environment, and I also have a lot of experience in the public sector. I served as a town council member for 8 years. I also served on the Board of Education for 8 years, 4 years as its chairman. I believe that professional experience and aggressive leadership is needed to help change the direction of the town of Plymouth. I care deeply about the community. I grew up here, I raised my family here, and I met a lot of new residents over the past several months during this campaign. Some of their concerns are the same as my concerns. We've put together a 5-step plan to improve Plymouth. The first one is to improve our communication and increase the engagement with our citizens. We want to make it easier for people to understand and know what's happening in Plymouth. We want to live stream our meetings and record them for future viewing. We want to try to bring government to you. We want to improve our website and make it easier for citizens to find information. When I become mayor, I will have some standard office hours and make myself available on a regular basis to folks that have concerns. Currently, we've had a very difficult time meeting quorums and holding meetings. There's no way we can efficiently or productively run a government without its town council and mayor functioning together so we can face the issues that deal with the town and help improve our town. The second point of our plan is a short and long-term plan to deal with our roads, infrastructure, and safety concerns. We all know that roads need to be improved, but the citizens have approved a $6 million referendum. It's going to be critical that that $6 million is overseen and implemented correctly so no money is wasted. And if there is any funding left over after we repair a bridge or the roads that are planned, that money needs to be directed and redirected to some of the other roads that are in desperate need of repair. We also need to look at our total road repair and maintenance program. That hasn't been done consistently for many years, and because it hasn't been done consistently, we have many roads that have deteriorated. Now it's going to cost even more money for them to be repaired. And finally, we need to address the issues of our police department. Those issues have been well documented. We'll need to stand up a committee immediately to start working on a plan for our police department improvement. Whether it's renovating existing buildings, sharing space with other town buildings, or purchasing a parcel or property or a building that may become available. Any municipal project requires oversight, planning, and execution by professionals. I hope to lead that effort and get the police department the space they need. The third point of our plan is to thoroughly review the town's finances and to promote economic development. Currently, we're still in the middle of an audit for 2024 and 2025. Without those being done, we do not have an accurate idea of exactly our town finances, particularly with the amount of is available in our rainy day fund, or what we call the undesignated fund balance. We know that we need to increase our tax base and work with land use and our Economic Development Commission to build our economic development program. The only way that can happen is to make Terryville and Plymouth a great place to do business. We have to be welcoming, we have to have open arms, and we have to encourage business to come to town. We have a lot of available commercial real estate. It's going to require aggressive partnerships with the private sector to help make our downtown more viable and to bring more business to town, which would result in an increase in our tax base. A fourth and very important part of our plan is to review our human services and recreation department programs. Our veterans, seniors, and youth are currently underserved in this community. We also need to look at our youth services. Unless you are a person that's involved in sports, there's very little for our youth to do. And that's an important thing for all of our youth and their development. One of the big issues that faces our seniors is transportation. We'll immediately reach out to state agencies and hopefully the State Department of Transportation to see what options might be available. Certainly, we'll need to look at the cost of an increase of services. However, in cooperation with the state and other agencies, there is funding available, and we'll have to aggressively seek that to improve the programming for our veterans, our seniors, and youth. The final piece of our plan is to develop a long-term strategy for the government and the financing of the town of Plymouth. I would promote standing up a charter revision commission immediately. Once and for all, we need to bring the issue of the town manager to the vote of the people. Whether it's a town manager or a strong mayor form of government, that really doesn't matter to me personally. I want the town to decide whether or not they want a town manager. There are other areas of our charter that really need to be brought up into the year 2025. The town charter was developed in the 1970s, and it really needs re-examination. I served on 2 charter revision commissions. We worked very hard, one of them over 18 months, and we brought forward recommendations, some of which could be adopted fairly quickly. Others would require more of a change. But the most important thing is that the mayor and the town council have to be willing to bring those changes to a vote of the public. That would lay the groundwork for the future of Plymouth. We need to start looking further ahead, not only from an economic perspective, but from a leadership perspective. I look forward to the opportunity of being the mayor of the town of Plymouth. I ask for your support on November 4th. Together, we can change the direction of Plymouth now and for the future. Thank you very much.